Okay, so we now have our external table. It's time to tell the Appzio platform that we have a new external table and tell our model how to use this external table. So before I start, I just want to point that for the purpose of this demo, I'm using a Sublime editor, which however is not a proper IDE. So I would be working mostly with my FTP engine and make the modifications under the Sublime. For you guys who have pro IDEs such as PHP Storm, it would be really a lot more easier because you would be able to create the files under your project, and the IDE would handle the upload on its own. Okay, so now what we need to do is create a new file under our mtask managers models directory. You can see it here. So I click create new file, task manager.php. This will be my new model. Click view and edit. It's an empty file. So first I'm going to properly namespace it. So namespaces, packages, action, mtask manager, models, and I would tell it that I'm using Bootstrap models, Bootstrap model. This should cover our inclusions. That's the essentials which we need. Now I'm going to create a new class. I'm going to remove the commenting. Um, our class is called EA Task Manager as well as the model, and it would be extending our Bootstrap model, which we've already included. Okay, so what we need here, this Bootstrap model would actually extend the ease framework internal active record. So once we include this, we would also have the full CRUD capability of our main PHP framework. So you can feel free to do any data manipulation which you'd like to do here. Uh, what I need is I'll create a public variable which is called validation errors. This public variable is actually used by our main model, which is this thing here. And it is holding every validation error which might occur under this model. We'll talk about this topic further in this course. And I'll make it an array. Now I'll need a list of my variables or table columns which I've already created. So I have an ID. I would have a task title. Task description. My task duration. And my task date. Few more stuff needed here. I will need a function which would allow me to connect to this model using a static method. Oops, sorry. Which would essentially return the parent class model. just for the sake of using proper namings, I'm just going to make it with capital N. Okay, and I also need my table name, which would be EA external task manager. Okay, these few lines would give us a full access to our CRUDs using the default E active record functionality. I'm saving it and uploading. One more thing to do, and we should be up to speed here. I've already opened our model. Now I need to tell the model that we have a new submodel, which is the A task manager. See, the task manager should have the same capabilities of our model, so that's why we would sort of recreate it here. I'm creating a public variable which is called task manager model, and I'll need a constructor. I'm doing this thing here as I need well, my new task model needs to have the same capabilities of my model, so that's why I need to create it this way. And now I simply say, okay, this task manager model equals new EA task manager using this. So now, for example, if you need to have an access to all the validation errors, you could simply say, okay, saving this here. You could do it like this. This model, task manager model, get validation errors. Okay, hopefully that covers it. If you need to create further methods and your own custom SQL here, you can simply define functions like that. Public function gets task data. Put your code here and call it like this. Okay, next we'll continue with our form submission and form validations.